Capricorn, you are up for the May 2022 Tarot Energy Reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. All right, Capricorn, as I always say with any of the readings, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just the person sitting here reading the energy and the tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. All right, if any of this resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. If you have a question, you can leave that in the comment section as well. I don't mind questions. I'm pulling from 2 oracle decks, or maybe 1 oracle deck. I'll see how the energy goes. And then I'm pulling from the tarot deck. So let's get started. May I have the energy for Capricorn for May 2022? May I have the energy for Capricorn for May 2022? May I have the energy for Capricorn for May 2022? What is it that Capricorn needs to hear? What is it that Capricorn needs to hear? What is it that Capricorn needs to hear? These 2 cards on their own. I'm going to leave these out. What is it that Capricorn needs to hear? What is it that Capricorn needs to hear? And I'm going to turn them around because they would have been turned around. May I have a card for Capricorn, please? Based off of these 2 cards that I'm looking at so far, it seems like some of you might be interested in starting a family. Thank you. Journey is what came out. Some of you might be doing some traveling. Some of you might be meeting your person that you're supposed to be with while you're traveling, because it says door to romance and happy family. Some of you may already have a family and you may be going on a journey, is what's happening. So we have journey, happy family, and door to romance. But honestly, I'm picking up that this door to romance may happen because of traveling. It's kind of interesting because Pisces got this energy back in March. So I guess now it's your turn, Capricorn, for those this is resonating with. For others of you, something told me to tell you don't give up on love. Some of you might be giving up on the idea of a happy family, like the happily ever after. What's that song? Oh gosh, it's playing through my head. Wait a minute, give me a second. I gotta let the words play. Fairy tales do come true. It can happen to you if you're young at heart. Whoever sings that song, you might want to listen to that. I honestly believe, for some of you, you may feel like you're getting too old. Maybe some of you are 33 or older. The number 33 is here. And you feel like, oh, I'm getting closer to 40. It may be too late to start a family and have the happy family and have the romance and stuff. And for those that this is resonating with when I'm saying that, trust and believe that romance is available to you and a happy family is available to you too. I don't care if you are 50 years old. As a matter of fact, Elton John, which if you haven't heard of Elton John, look him up. But Elton John was, I want to say, about 60 something when him and his husband adopted their child. Might even be older than that. Look up how old Elton John was when he adopted his child. But Elton John, I want to say he was like 60 something. I know he wasn't younger than 50 for sure when he adopted the child, but I'm pretty sure he was in his 60s. So if you're thinking that, oh, it's too late, I can't have a family at this age, or I can't find love at this age, I'll just say what the old saying is. So a man thinketh, doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. So a man thinketh, so is he. So if you think that it's too late and you can't have the happy family, you can't have the husband and the child and so on and so forth, then that's what you're manifesting. But I'm telling you, it's not too late for those this is resonating with. For others of you, as I said before, I feel like some of you may be meeting your person on a journey while you're traveling. This is where the door to romance comes into play, is what may happen. Something else I just heard too. Some of you might be leaving a relationship and going on a journey. So, yeah, that came out too. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I want to get something from my other Oracle deck. Energy for Capricorn for May 2022. Energy for Capricorn for May 2022. Energy for Capricorn for May 2022. What is it that Capricorn needs to hear? What is it that Capricorn needs to hear? This is so random. I'm seeing this rainbow in one of those cards, and something said something to me about the rain. Or whatever. That would be so fairy tale-ish if you met someone while it was raining. Like they lend you their umbrella or you lend them your umbrella or something like that. May I have a card for Capricorn, please? What is it that Capricorn needs to hear from May 2022? Totally random. But yeah, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. May I have a card for Capricorn, please? May I have a card for Capricorn? What is it that Capricorn needs to hear? Whoa. Okay, so we got synergy. I'm going to let that fall. These two cards were looking to fall out, but I'm not taking them, but I'll tell you what they are. It says discernment and cosmic flower. So discernment and cosmic flower. But we're focusing on synergy is what we're focusing on. It says the frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result okay, all right, I gotta stop. Let me tell you, I just heard it. I have to say it if I hear it. Something just said to me, going back to this door to romance, for those of you that are single, the person that you may end up dating is not going to be your typical type. They're going to be someone, I'll give you an example. Let's say that you're used to dating some guys, let's say, you're used to dating guys that are 6 feet or 6 foot, however they say it, or higher. You never dated a guy under 6 foot. You may end up falling for a guy that's like 5'4". And I know some people are saying, no, I won't. Baby, let me tell you something about that love thing. That love thing don't play any games. That love thing don't play any games. Believe me when I tell you, when you fall for someone, some of that other stuff go all out the window. Let me say this. Some of you might be used to dating someone who is more blue collar, where they work with their hands a lot, or vice versa. They're white collar, where they're, it's the usual office person, the attorney, the engineer, stuff like that. But you may end up falling in love with a plumber. There are so many jokes I could say after that, but I'm going to leave that to your imagination. But you know what I'm saying, though. And the reason I'm bringing that up, because what was coming to me, the energy that was coming to me while I was reading this, is that there may be someone right in your orbit, but you're not seeing them yet. You haven't picked, the frequencies haven't met yet. You haven't found yourselves on the same frequency yet. But something may happen that brings you into alignment on the same frequency, and you're like, door to love. Just throwing it out there while you're on your journey. Let me finish reading this. It says combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. I have a feeling for those related to love. If you are single, the person that you end up dating is not going to be the usual type that you date. I'm picking up that energy. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For others of you, you might be going on a journey. And this journey may bring you some type of enlightenment where it changes your life's path. Remove the romance out of it for a second. Take the romance out, where it changes your life's path. Where it's like, wow, I can't believe I didn't notice this before. Maybe I want to go down this path now based off of the things that I've learned during my journey. So yeah, energy for Capricorn for May 2022. Energy for Capricorn for May 2022. Energy for Capricorn for May 2022. What is it that Capricorn needs to hear? 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 Energy for Capricorn for May 2022. Bottom of the deck is the Empress. That's abundance. This is during Taurus season. Empress is Taurus energy. Also Libra energy. Also Cancer energy as well. Some of you could be meeting a Taurus. Some of you may have Taurus in your chart, or Libra in your chart, or Cancer. Empress is also pregnancy. Some of you may find out about a pregnancy. Don't forget, Happy Family came out too. The energy that I'm picking up, may I have some cards, please? You're finding, thank you. You're finding a new way of looking at things. Ten of Wands came out. So, a cycle's coming to an end. Tens are about endings. You're finally making it through a tough cycle. Maybe you were carrying a lot on you throughout your journey. Maybe your journey was to find love. Maybe your journey was to start a family. Maybe your journey was to find out what your purpose is in life. But it's coming to an end. Thank you. King of Pentacles. This is Taurus energy again. So this is Taurus energy again. King of Pentacles. So some of you definitely may be dealing with the Taurus. Others of you, you're focusing on your finances. You're focusing on your lifestyle is what you're doing. Thank you. This card wanted to come out. And then the Emperor, yeah, you're taking charge. You're taking control of your life. And it's going to bring you happy family. It'll bring you happiness. But also with the Emperor, I think of Mussolini, because I think a dictator, of the trains running on time. And there had to be a synergy for that to occur. And with you taking control, an Emperor is Capricorn energy or Aries energy. Some people say it's just Aries, but I say Capricorn too. The Emperor is the father of the tarot deck. Capricorn is the father of the zodiac. So that's why I say Capricorn energy too. With this energy, you could be dealing with another Capricorn, or you could be dealing with an Aries. But it's about taking control. What's at the bottom of the deck? Queen, yeah, there's, going back to love, Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom. There's soulmate potential here. But again, I don't feel this person will be, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female, I don't feel this person will be the typical type that you usually date. Just throwing it out there. Regardless of whether this deals with romance, finance, family, job, home, whatever, I honestly, the energy I'm picking up is that you're looking at things through a different lens, is what you're doing. You're looking at things through a different lens. And that is what I have for you. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, Capricorn, be blessed.